Now, here is Geraldo.
So it's Valentine's Day. What's a guy to do? I know who knows. Thomas Farley, who's a manners and etiquette expert based here in the Big Apple. Thomas, welcome.
Thank you so much, Geraldo.
All right, so tell us, what are these mistakes men make on Valentine's Day? Is the biggest one forgetting that it's Valentine's Day?
That's a huge, that didn't even make the list. I think if you've forgotten it's Valentine's Day, you're probably beyond any hope. We've got constant reminders around us. Certainly the cards have been in the stores since about Halloween, so there's really no excuse for not knowing. And the date doesn't change. It's always February 14th. So mark it in red and make sure you don't forget it. But yeah, I've got 7 tips, which are the biggest mistakes that men do make on Valentine's Day, starting with the card. So buying that perfect card, but then not writing a personal message inside.
Good advice. It could be all the flourishes, all the pictures, everything else, but if you don't say, I love you, baby, you're screwed.
That's right. Don't let Hallmark do the talking for you.
Okay, and?
Waiting to the last minute. So,
well, it's already the last minute. Isn't it better late than never?
Better late than never, but certainly it's probably too late to get the hottest restaurant reservation in town at this point, given that it's Valentine's Day already. However, the flowers, you still got time. You still got plenty of time to get those flowers and send them to the office. Do not go to the local bodega and grab a wilty bouquet on your way home, because that's going to show.
Okay, and you have a proper attire?
Absolutely. So it's not Casual Friday. For a lot of guys, dressing up may mean putting on a pair of khakis. That doesn't cut it. You really got to bring it tonight. So the suit and tie, the jacket, really show her that you can be her Prince Charming, even if it's just one day out of the year.
And what's this, using a coupon? You frown on that?
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the last thing any date wants to see at the end of the night is that you're breaking out your Groupon deal. It really shows that she's not worth the splurge, and that's not the message you want to send.
And you take her to the restaurant. How do you behave once you're there?
Well, clearly you want to stand when she leaves the table. You want to push her chair in. You want to kind of let her order first. You want to make sure that the servers don't remove your plate before she's clearly done. And you be very attentive with her. So pay attention to her. Don't dominate the conversation, and compliment her throughout the meal.
Thomas Farley, a manners and etiquette expert, joining me, giving us some advice for Valentine's Day. All right, so what is this? Tossing her card? What's that?
Yeah, tossing the card out. So here's the thing. You've now that you've followed this advice, you've put a nice little message in your card. She's most likely done the same without any advice to do so. Don't let her find that card in the garbage that night or the recycling bin the next day. These are the kinds of things that most women will treasure and keep for years. You want to do the same.
Okay, and then when it's over?
When it's over, it's not really over. So Valentine's Day is over, but just because it's February 15th doesn't mean you're off the hook for being romantic. So those small little gestures that you practice today, keep them going throughout the year.
Do you follow your own advice, Mr. Manners?
Absolutely. I have to practice what I preach.
Okay. Well, happy Valentine's, Thomas.
Thank you, Geraldo. You too.